Here is grade 7, module 9, lesson 4. Our I can statement is I can use tools to draw or construct figures that meet given criteria, and I can analyze the resulting figures. So this lesson is a lot about applying what we have learned so far in this module. So for example, number 1 here says a right triangle has an angle that measures 47 degrees. What is the measurement of the third angle in the triangle? So let's start by drawing this out. So we have a circle, or a triangle, okay, right triangle. What do we know about a right triangle? What is the one important fact about a right triangle? And that is that it is a 90 degrees. So we have a right triangle, something like that, where we know that one side is 90 degrees. And then it tells us that the other measure is 47 degrees. And then we got a question mark over here. What is the measure of the third angle? Now, what is the total amount, what is the sum of angles inside of a triangle? We're going to have 47 plus 90 plus something equals 180. So all of these degrees should always add up to 180 if we're talking about a triangle. Okay, a circle will be 360, a triangle will be 180. So we can work backwards from this one. Okay, add up our 47 plus 90. That'll give us our 137 plus our unknown degrees equals 180. Now, if we're going to solve our equation, we're going to subtract 137 from both sides. And that'll get us that missing side equals, pause your video if you need to, 43 degrees. Now, with these problems, you always want to take a second to pause and go, does that make sense? Is that, if I had gotten maybe 143 degrees, looking at that, that answer wouldn't make sense. You'd want to go back, check your math, see where you went wrong. But for this one, 43 plus 47 plus 90 will give us 180, which is great. That's what we're looking for. So here we have 43 degrees. All right, let's go to problem 2. Alex is decorating a circular cake. She wants to place a triangle with the longest possible side within the circle. The radius of the circle is 4.5 inches. What is the longest side of the triangle measure? So with these, let's draw our circle. Let's figure out what we know. All right, so we have a circular cake. She wants to place a triangle inside, and the radius is 4.5 inches. What is the longest side of the triangle? So draw that on your paper, kind of play with that. Where is our longest side going to be? Now our longest distance, our widest distance of a circle is our diameter. So that means it's going to be from one side to another. Now what is the length of this purple side? The radius is 4.5. That means this is also 4.5 because it's also a radius. But that means, what's our diameter? Our diameter would be adding up both of those sides, radius plus a radius, to equal 9 inches. So she could put that lovely little triangle, something like that. So the longest side of the triangle measure, the longest it could be, would be 9 inches. All right, so consider the triangle. last one here. The length of one side is 10 centimeters, and the length of another side is 20 centimeters. Indicate whether the following measures are possible or not possible. So we have a side length of 10, so not super long, and another side length of 20, which is going to be double that. And we need to figure out if that third side will work. So let's see here. We're going to go to our triangle inequality theorem. Let's try our 25 centimeters first. So 10 plus 20 is greater than 25. 20 plus 25 is greater than 10. And what's our last one? 25 plus 10, yeah, is greater than 20. And all of those seem to be true. This is 30. This is way bigger than 10. And 25 alone is bigger than 20. So this one is possible. They would be able to, so at 25, they would be able to touch, high five here, and also have a little bit of distance in between that bottom part of the triangle and the top. All right, let's try 40 centimeters. So let's take that 25 out. Let's see if that works. See if it passes our inequality theorem. 40, 40, and 40. Pause your video. Are all of these true? If so, write down possible. If not, write not possible. Unpause the video when you are good to go. All right, so our first one here, 30 is greater than 40. Ooh, that's not true. False. This one, 60 is greater than 10, and 50 is greater than 20. But that won't work. That 40 side would be way too long. That would look like a long 40 side with a 10 just reaching and a 20 reaching, but no high five there. They are not going to touch. Not possible. Now try this. Pause the video. Try it with 30. See if that would work, and then try to draw your triangle. So pause the video, and when you are good, play or hit play. Okay, so if we add in 30 here, 30, 30, 30, what is our triangle going to look like? Are they able to touch? Can they high five each other? And have some room, have that distance there? You would have 30, and oh, this would be 20, and this would be 10, and they could reach just barely high-fiving each other, but there is no distance in between that bottom 30 and your 20 and 10. Because note, this right here is greater than 30, not greater than or equal to. It has to be greater than 30, so you have that distance within your triangle here. Even if this had been, let's see, 11, just barely bigger, you would have had your long side and it would be a long skinny triangle, but it would have worked. There would have been some sort of distance in there. So our last one, again, not possible. Close, getting closer, but not possible.